so deep, memories creep, heart in pieces, no promises to keep, crying for help, no one around, falling to my knees, lost and unfound.
Hello everybody, welcome back to another session with me, your host, Tracy, a trace of a shadow, a ray of hope. Welcome. And if you are new to the channel, I hope you will join me as I continue to grow on my spiritual journey. The recordings you are about to hear contains no apps, just raw EVP that I recorded in my room on February the 26th, 2026. 84-year-old Nancy Guthrie, a resident of Catalina Foothills in Arizona, apparently disappeared after family members dropped her off at around 9:30 on January the 31st. Nancy Guthrie is a mom to a well-known television American broadcast journalist, Savannah Guthrie, who was a co-anchor of NBC News Today since 2012. Both Savannah and her siblings have pleaded for the safe return of their mother. After 24 days without any answers, Savannah offered a $1 million reward for the mother, but acknowledged that she may be lost to them. She was reported missing on the 1st of February when concerned members of her church notified her family of her absence at the Sunday service. Mrs. Guthrie relies on her medication and was not in good physical health. Blood was found on the floor of Mrs. Guthrie's porch, which was later confirmed to be hers. Several ransom notes have been received, some of which were first sent to media outlets. Some have been proven to be fake. However, a deadline of 5th of February was set for a multi-million-dollar sum to be paid in Bitcoin. DNA found at her home does not belong to her or anyone close to her. Let's take a look at the timeline. January the 31st, 9:30 p.m. She was dropped off at home by family. February the 1st, at 1:47, the doorbell camera to her home was disconnected and removed. February the 1st, 2:28, her pacemaker disconnected from her phone. Still February the 1st, reported missing and searches began. February the 10th, police detain a man with a suspected abduction. Before releasing him, officers search a nearby home and question a person during a traffic stop, but no arrests were made. U.S. investigators have been in touch with Mexican authorities about Nancy's disappearance, and the Guthrie family have contacted a Mexican non-profit that works to find missing people in that region. We often believe that secrets die with the people who hold them, but sometimes a secret is so heavy that it leaves a trail. It leaves a void that no amount of time can fill. Today we're looking into a case that feels less like a random act of violence and more like a calculated silencing. Today we talk about Nancy Guthrie. Imagine a woman who sees something she wasn't meant to see. Not a stranger in an alley, but perhaps a face she recognized, a man she knew. The footage we've reviewed today suggests Nancy didn't just vanish into thin air. She was taken, and the man at her front door, he wasn't hiding. He knew the camera was there, he just didn't care. At first, the investigators looked for the usual signs of a kidnapping: a ransom note, a phone call, a demand for money. There were a few ransom notes, but the phone never rang. Days turned into weeks, and the silence became deafening. That's when the narrative shifted. This wasn't a grab for cash, this was a hit. Why would anyone want to silence Nancy Guthrie? To understand that, we have to look at what she knew. The video overlays ask a chilling question. Was Nancy aware of something this person did, and they realized she knew too much? Or did Savannah, who was interviewing victims from the Epstein files, did she perhaps know too much, and this was a warning for her to be silent? There is a theory, one that whispers through the family and the local community, that Nancy held credible proof that could destroy a reputation, proof that could ruin another family. Was she a threat to someone's status? or someone's freedom. And then there's the medical reality. Nancy required daily medication. When she was taken, that medication was left behind. The captors knew she wasn't well. They knew she couldn't survive long without it. This implies a level of coldness that goes beyond the simple crime of opportunity. It suggests that her survival was never the goal. In spirit, the narrative tells us, "We'll have you know she's trying." There is a sense that the truth is hovering just out of reach, held back by people who know exactly what happened but refuse to speak. The police have the surveillance footage, but as the case suggests, that might be all we ever see unless someone breaks the silence. We are left with the image of a woman who saw the truth and paid the ultimate price for it. The man at the door knew the camera was watching, but he also knew that secrets are often more powerful than evidence. If Nancy Guthrie knew the man involved, and if that man is still out there, the question isn't just where is Nancy, it's what is he trying to hide. I did a Spirit Box session on 26th of February, and here is what was said regarding the Nancy Guthrie case. Take a listen and let me know what you think about the words that were spoken. If anything resonates with you, please let me know, as I cannot put all the pieces together unless I get direct input from people who understand what is being said.